Hello folks, my name is Dan Player McKinnon. This is my Hangout Jam game, Apathetic Harpoon Frenzy. Yes, I got the name, Apathetic Harpoon Frenzy. So apathetic and frenzy in the same title. That's just what I happen to draw. I like a good challenge. I made a game about an emo who gets a harpoon. Originally it was going to be about Helicopter Dad and the emo. And emo's worst enemy, of course, is his helicopter dad. He's going to give him chores and whatnot. And you're going to have this choice whether you were going to do your chores and become a square, or go and collect all the punk rocker stuff and go be an emo. And, you know, all that. Anyways, here it is. This is my first Unity game. So I use this to learn Unity. It's called Apathetic Harpoon Frenzy. So as you can see, I started out with a little rip to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I had to make this lighting system. I already had this system built in my own API, or whatever you call it, library of stuff that I had working for JavaScript. So I had to make something similar for Unity. So I had to get into shaders in Unity. It wasn't too difficult because I already had some experience with GLSL. So here's some doggies. They chase you. It's okay to kill them. They're demon dogs. Lots of people don't like this idea where when I hit tap, it takes a second for the harpoon. There's a knack to the timing. Now, I like the action for most of the time, but sometimes, you know, in some games, it does make sense to have to do the timing, because it's a knack shot. Lots of people they just don't like it. They want to be able to swing that harpoon at full speed, and I get that too. But I didn't do that this time, because I like to experiment with things. These gross little bits of doggy flesh all over the place. I decided to make it kind of hard at the beginning. I like my games hard. I've played a lot of these games. I've been playing them since I was a young child. Super Mario Brothers. I like to make the games hard, like they're, you know, starting at World 8 on Super Mario Bros. Because that's the kind of difficulty I need in a game. That's too fast. Lots of games these days don't even get that far as difficulty goes. And I like my games hard. And so I want them to start off at a place that's interesting for me. So I think of this as a level 1, whereas most people would think of this as, like, you know, level, you know, last world, second last world. You know, this is when it's really getting tough. And for me, this is kind of like, it's a warm-up level. It is tricky. Everything is, you know, I get a lot of experience playing the game because I'm playtesting it, and I'm already getting pretty good at it. And I designed the mechanics around my own preferences, so I really often need a lot of help designing gameplay that's easy enough, but also challenging for people. It's progressing much slower than, say, this game progresses. Most people said that this was really, really hard. I think it's really easy. These are teardrops that you're collecting. There was all sorts of goodies that didn't actually make it in. I made the assets, but I didn't get time to actually program them in. Even though it was only seconds of programming to put each one in, yes, I still just ran out of time because I was learning Unity. This is my first Unity project. Here's my little homage to Super Mario Brothers. I'm hearing a sound. 1 second. Alright, it's gone. It was an alarming sound. I wonder if you guys heard that. Anyways, here's my little homage to Super Mario Bros. Little ending with a flag and a castle. Level 2. There's only 2 levels in the game, so I'll go through the whole thing. I decided to make this one pretty hard. And there's that alarm again. It sounds like there's an alarm on my PC, like my CPU's overheating or something. I better finish this up. Helicopter Dads, hard level. There's a boss here at the end. Let's get there. Oh! I made this boss so that it was kind of unfinishable. It's just a... there's a sound going on in my room. It's very distracting. These dogs, so they just spawn, and it's actually pretty hard to get to the top. I'll try and do it. Timing is very difficult with the harpoon. And I made all the music myself. Normally, I use the Battletoads sound font. Normally, I wouldn't do something like that. I like to go all original. You know, I don't like to rip anybody off. I don't like to cheat like that. It's just who I am. I know lots of people would love to use, you know, pre-made assets, and they make beautiful games using other people's stuff, you know, Mario assets, or you know, even just free assets online. This is just not my style. It's not my thing. I like the artwork to be all my own. So something like a sound font from Battletoads is not something I would normally use. But I wanted the guitars, and this was just a casual Hangout Jam, not my usual Ludum Dare experience. So I used the Battletoads sound font. I like it. This is a really cool guitar and drums. So there we go. That's my game, Apathetic Harpoon Frenzy. Thanks for checking it out.